Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends where you're joining in from. I am in Manila, in Philippines, and it's 1 a.m. and I'm sitting here in this beautiful terrace of the hotel. Didn't want to do it in the hotel so I don't wake up all my floor. So I said, let's give ourselves a privacy here. Wonderful to see Brother Ali from Oman, or no, you're today
Egypt.
Egypt, you said. Oh, you're
Today's,
joining in
yeah.
from Egypt. Okay. And brother Naveed is in Dubai and brother Malik is in Bangladesh.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, wonderful. Oh,
Thank you, thank you.
this is a global webinar to start with on the very day one. We are all over the world and we have participants from different countries joining in all the way from Europe, from Austria. I see we have leader from Algeria or Canada, depending on where you are right now, and Dubai and Pakistan and different countries. So this is an exciting moment because we are just starting our business and then in the very early days. These are the stories are to be told for years to come, because whatever we do here today becomes part of the history, and all the challenges that we go through, all the hiccups that we go through, and the exciting part of being able to build from day one, ground up, is marvelous. There's no match for that. So that's why I'm always excited. It doesn't matter what's going on in the business. It gives me excitement and pleasure. And especially, I'm excited that we have embarked on this journey together. There are some wonderful people who are joining this business, and I'm glad that the right people are joining this business at a very early stage, because we are here to create history in direct sales business and also in the blockchain Web 3.0 arena. Now, first of all, thanks to all of you for joining us here today. These webinars on every Saturday are going to be a permanent part of our ongoing business building activities. Every Saturday, we'll do these Super Saturday webinars. The purpose of these webinars is to share multiple aspects of our business with you. This webinars is primarily built for our leaders, people who are already signed up and have joined and have decided that they're going to take this route. Either they are full-time or part-time, but they're dedicated in building this business with us. And also, you may invite your potential prospects who are in follow-up process. I would encourage you to invite new prospects, the brand new person who knows nothing about the business, to our business opportunity presentations first, so that they have heard or known about what this business is all about. And then if they haven't joined yet, you can invite them to the Saturday webinars too, because they can come and take a look at what we do, how we do things, and look at our global updates, meet some of our leaders, hear testimonials, find out our future plans, what's going on, and what is keeping us excited and motivated. So that might be something that they get excited about and say yes and join your team. But primarily, all of our paid members, all of our members who have joined, should join us every single week without any missing the webinar. Now, the other important part of this webinar is that every week, the contents of this webinar is going to be different. It's not going to be the same. Every single webinar will be different. It's a live webinar, and we do new information. We do a lot of updates for you. Now, let's get started. And today's webinar's focus, apart from many things we'll share with you, but the main focus of the webinar will be that we'll talk about the blockchain side of our business. We will talk about the Web 3.0 side of our business. And I would like to show you some of our platforms actually working. So I will screen share and show you our websites, show you our back offices, and how we are utilizing Web 3.0, how we are utilizing blockchain layer 1 technology. So that's the primary focus. And apart from that, there are many other things that we will share and talk about today. The other thing I want to highlight on today's webinar is our referral system. So we have a unique referral system. We have 8 different ways for our members to make money. And since I have been traveling and meeting different top leaders in different countries, we have received such a good response. And also people have noticed that our referral system or marketing plan, whatever you call it, is unique. At least 4 of our 8 streams are unique to this industry. Nobody else is doing that, right? Apart from us. So we can say we're the first doing this. And of course, the first mover advantage always work in your favor. So before we move further, of course, I would like to also invite our president, Brother Ali Khalid. He's quite passionate about technology and blockchain and Web 3.0. And I would like to hear from him what he has to say about this from his recent experience when I was talking to different people, different leaders, and what he has heard from other people. So just to enlighten us.
Thank you, Brother Atif, for bringing me to the conversation. Recently, keep in mind when I joined day one, it was like the homework which you did and putting the company together. And the last couple of weeks, apart from talking to a few leaders from my side from different number of countries, and a positive feedback I'm getting, I went on to do some Googling and do some research. And 2 things I found very exciting. Number one, we decided to build PropTech, our company, through direct sales, which is multi-level marketing. So keep in mind, the last time I did a research regarding MLM or multi-level marketing or direct sales was like 5-7 years back. When I went online, and this is something available, it's in the public domain data. Right now, the direct marketing, multi-level marketing market size, it is at $200 billion per year. $200 billion per year. $200 per year. This is the direct sales marketing, multi-level marketing. So I salute you for choosing up that we're going to do PropTech through direct sales. So this is something I'm very excited. This is something that I've been doing for the last 20 years. To see the industry growing so big to this level, this is very exciting. This is number one. Number two, which is more excitement, by the way. When I was doing, I joined, the reason why did I join PropTech? It was more of like the blockchain, the Web3, the smart contract. This is the reason I joined PropTech. Again, in the last couple of 2-3 weeks, I did some Googling research. And again, this is information is in the public domain. Right now, the PropTech market size is at $33 billion. And that was in 2023. Last year, the market size of PropTech, it was $33 billion. And it's been expected to grow to 36 billion within this year, 2024. Okay, so the beauty is, in the next 5 years, the PropTech industry is going to grow from the current market, which is around $33,000 to $36,000 billion, is going to grow to $89 billion industry per year. So I have question that I have you, I would like through this question because I had the same question, I had some answer, and those answers have given me motivation to move forward. The MLM industry has become a giant, which they're doing $200 billion per year. And we're in the same industry of direct sales. The PropTech is going to grow from 33 billion to 89 billion the next 5 years. So are we in the right business? We are in the right business. This is number one.
Yes, agree.
And the beauty of this, there's 2 questions that again I ask myself, and I would like everybody in this webinar with us to ask themselves. Those are 2 questions. Question number 1: do we need a better life? Do we really need a better life? I ask myself, by the way, when Atif reached out to me And keep in mind, I've been in this industry for the last 20 years. I've achieved my financial freedom in the age of 27. Okay, that's a long time back. So I'm sure what Atif Bhai had in his mind, if I'm going to reach Ali Khalid, he might not need the money, he might need to improve his lifestyle. He's happy with what he has. SubhanAllah, when he reached out to me, now I have more drive to a better life than my drive 10 years back or 20 years back. And not only that, now I have the urgency of making everything happening now. I have no time. Meaning before I used to plan for 5 years. Meaning I have this goal, I have this dream, I want to do it, I want to achieve in the next 5 years. Now, I don't see that 5 years. I want to do it within 2 years. I want to do it with 3 years. Even for you guys who are a member of a management team, initially when we put the plan for building the company PropTech into the $1 billion company, we were talking about 5 years. And I'm sure you've noticed lately, I've been speaking, we'll be able to achieve the $1 billion company within 3 to 5 years. And by the way, when I say 3 to 5 years, I'm not a dreamer. Huh? I'm not a dreamer. I'm not one of those guys just dreams and hope, HOP, things will happen. No, I'm not. Why I'm not? Because it happened due to my career. Technically, the last 8 years, I changed my career. I went more into investment and being a board member in a couple of companies in multi-countries. Working with those guys, I moved away from being one-man show to a corporate level. And I've seen the last 8 years, I've seen a debate of on the boardroom debate of, shall we keep in mind this job title, huh? The debate was, shall we get a person who's going to be in charge of analyzing data? One person in the company, and later on we might build a team of 2 to 3 people within that one person. That person is a director of doing one job, analyzing data. Starting from simple data, how many male we have in our company, now how many female we have in our company, what the age group of those people we have in the company, going to bigger data, like how many companies do what we do, and what are the markets, what are the company size of those guys, those companies we're competing with, how many people they have, how many market they have, how many products they have. Those guys, when they came back with the data, we realized we were playing it too small. The market is this big, and we were playing this much. Our capacity of our team is this much, and they can do that much. So by having numbers in front of you, you're in a position to build a bigger company. So this is why I started saying the PropTech right now, it is at $33 billion per year. And it's expected to grow to 36 billion in the next 36 within this year, and the next 5 years to grow to up to $89 billion. The MLM, the last time I checked, it was around 110 billion. But when I did some Googling, I found now the MLM, multi-level marketing, it is at $200 billion market size per year. So we are in the right place at the right time. And the beauty with the experience that we have, we can move much faster than any other company that we've built in the past.
That's true. I totally agree, Brother Ali, with you, because with the advent of technology and how everything is speeding up, and everybody knows that if you just step back a little bit and look around the speed of technology, it was only, somebody mentioned, it was only 2007, 2008 when the first iPhone came out. iPhone was the game changer in the smartphone market. And since then, we have seen, today, everybody's holding smartphone in their hands. I don't see any person who's not holding a smartphone, right, in their hands, or at least they are all connected to internet. So the way the speed is growing, and then the PropTech industry, which we are part of, is growing, and then blockchain is coming in, and smart contracts and Web 3.0, we are using all the coolest, most modern, and the futuristic, growth-worthy technologies in our business. It's a bunch of coolest thing you can find out there today, I would say. Now, so having said that, when it's a big business. We know it's going to grow super fast. Our goals are big. And then I remember, Brother Ali, you said a couple of weeks ago, we were having a meeting, internal meeting, and he said, if I would have said to you 10 years ago, we are building a $1 billion company, some people might raise their eyebrows because it was not that easy building a $1 billion company. But today, when you talk about building a $1 billion company using technology, how we are using, and within the time frame that we are talking about, 3 to 5 years, is very much doable. And we have seen practical examples of that. So we are on the right track. And here are the markets that we are focusing in the very early stage. Now, when we sat, before we started, and by the way, we just started a few weeks ago, less than 3 weeks, I would say. And then in the early time, when we sit down, okay, we have 200 plus markets, countries in the world. Which countries will focus first? So these countries' name came up, and then we just jotted down. Now, without any priority, because it's happened that we in the management team who are focusing on building this business full time, we know people in these areas directly and personally, and we have a relationship with them. That's why we put these markets here. But it doesn't mean that we'll not be focusing on the other countries. As we are growing, every now and then you will see a new country's name gets added to this, because somebody would join our business in those markets, and then we'll start focusing on them. And this is not exhaustive list. That's what I mean. And as we grow in next 3 to 4 months, you will see the size of this page will double, triple, because we'll have members in all of these markets. Now, based on you, wherever you are, if you're living in these countries, fantastic. If you know someone, people in these countries, that's brilliant. But if you're building in countries outside of this list, do let us know, and we'll put that on our map, and then we'll start working together and focusing on those markets. Now, today, the other thing I would like to share with you, and this information is already there. We are as part of our presentation as well, and we are sharing with people. But today, I want to spend a little bit of time explaining these incentives that we are running currently. So we have a standard marketing plan with the referral system, and over and above, every now and then, you will notice that we have a specific budget in our system, in our plan, that we will be running a number of different incentives at any given time. So currently, we are running this incentive, and this is a special one. We call it Founding Member Incentive. What does it mean? People who are joining right now, all of you who are on this call, and other people who are still joining in, and then in your teams, and the team you're going to build this week and next week, all of you are part of our founding members team, right? Because you're joining at a stage where we are brand new, we just opened, we're sharing our idea. A few weeks past and a few months down the line, we'll have way more people joining us. But the vision that you have today is more admirable than people who join later, because they will join us. Of course, they will have bigger visions too, but they will join us looking at our success. They will join us looking at your success in this business. But everybody's joining today. We want to recognize their hard work through this special incentive, founding member incentive. So what we have done is that on these ranks, and you know the marketing plan, that every rank carries a lot of different rank awards. But over and above that, we have added another layer of special incentives. And these are time-bound. This is not forever. It's very for short, limited period of time. And these incentives are at the leader rank. If you achieve leader rank, everything else that you get as part of our marketing plan, you would get it. But you'll also receive a $500 worth of Apple Watch award. Basically, it's a cash award. We'll give cash to you, and then you can do whatever with that cash. Probably buy an Apple Watch or something else. At team leader rank is $750 over and above everything else. At senior team leader is $1,250, and at executive rank is $2,500 Apple Mac Air award. Now, if you qualify, and then the deadline for this is, we have just extended this deadline to the end of the month, 30th of May 2024. This is Thursday. Thursday is the last day of our sales closing, because Friday then is payout. So by the close of Thursday, UTC midnight. UTC is a time zone, it's a universal time zone, which is basically UK's time zone, and in summer is +1, in fact. But you can see that in your back offices, or you can check what the UTC time is. So UTC midnight on Thursday, if you achieve your qualification for these rank, then you will get all of these awards. And then there's no limit. Like if somebody becomes leader, team leader, senior team leader, and executive before May 30th, you will get all of these awards over and above everything else. Brother Malik, Brother Naveed, I'm sure I covered this. Anything else I would like to mention? I should mention on this award incentive?
No,
Can't
I
hear you.
think it's covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I think it's covered.
All right. Malik Bhai was saying something, couldn't hear you.
Yes, you covered all these things. Actually, for this incentive, I want to say thanks, Atif Bhai and Ali and all of our management team. Our plan is already a good incentive, and this fantastic for the market for the opening. It's fantastic. Actually, I want to share something with the audience. Little bit.
Sure.
Today, I was talking with my friend. He's from Malaysia. Actually, they are in Malaysia nowadays. They are like to work with the physical product in network marketing industry. So I was talking them, okay, I have a plan with that. There is 2 types of company work in the world. One is physical work, physical product, and one kind of the virtual product. So physical work, if you want physical work, physical product, we don't want with that, because with the physical product, we cannot move to one country to one country very swiftly. And with another one is the virtual product. Yes, we are on it on virtual product because we can launch anytime, anywhere in the world. So this is the one thing. And number 2 thing, if we are doing with the virtual product, and what we will do with the virtual product now in the world, the latest technology is artificial intelligence. And number 2 is blockchain. Number 3 is real estate. Number 4 is education, skill development education. Number 5th is cryptocurrency. So my dear brother, all this latest technology, we are just bringing in one platform. This is PropTech. And what you need with that platform, you need the powerful income plan. Yes, what you need? You need first binary plan. We have the binary. You have referral bonus. We have referral bonus. You need unilevel. We have unilevel. So all of the income plan tools we use here, and all of the latest technology we use here. And maybe in future, if there is become a new technology, inshallah, we will put this new technology also with our PropTech.
Right.
If you suggest any one new technology, we will just engage with that technology with our PropTech. So we have all these things in our system already. So our vision, very soon we will make our company as $1 billion company. I think it is very soon we will do it, inshallah.
That's true, inshallah. Now, wonderful. Thanks for sharing that, Malik Bhai. What Malik Bhai meant to say was that we are very open-minded and we are fluid. We always look for new ideas and technologies. And of course, as we grow, we'll keep our minds and eyes and practice open for this purpose. Going forward, the next incentive, let's move forward, is about the bonus cap incentive. Now, this is a long-running incentive. This incentive runs up until 31st October, Thursday, the 31st October. And the incentive is that if you buy a silver pack, according to the marketing plan, you qualify for silver bonus cap. If you buy a gold pack, you can qualify for gold bonus cap. If you buy an emerald, you qualify emerald bonus cap, etc., etc. But as I said earlier, we want to recognize the hard work and dedication and vision and commitment of the people who are joining us right now. So as a special incentive, we decided that we will bump one bonus cap forward for each package. So if you buy a silver pack, instead of getting a silver bonus cap, you'll qualify for a gold bonus cap. If you buy a gold pack, you'll qualify for emerald bonus cap, and so on and so forth. Emerald will get ruby, ruby will get diamond, and diamond gets diamond. So this incentive will keep running up until 31st October 2024. And this will also help you, of course, put more money in your pocket, in other words, because higher bonus cap means you'll qualify to receive much higher commissions and bonuses. There's another incentive, and that is to do with our launch event. As you all know, we just started. We are in fact, in pre-launch. So during this pre-launch period, we are making all these activities and growing our business all around the world. And we will get together in Dubai in November at our actual launch event. So all of you, no matter where you are in the world, we'll all get together and have fun. It will be a networking event. We'll have lots of fun as well, fun activities, training, recognition, and so much more in Dubai. And in order for you, of course, by that time, all of you would be making so much money. So travel will be easier anyway. But still, just to add to the list, we'd like to offer up to $1,000 cash bonus for you for your travel to Dubai, right? So to cover your expenses. So how it works is if you become leader and team leader, then over and above everything else that you qualify, these 500 plus $500,000 special bonus will be given to you for this Dubai event. So technically, all of you who will qualify for team leader will receive $1,000, and then we'll be there together and have fun, and then be part of that the very first very first global large scale event in the PropTech history. Okay, so these were the 3 incentives running. So I thought to explain that. I'm sure you already know that. If you didn't, now you know, and this is the time to use this incentive, which is over and above your marketing plan to promote your business. Now it's time to talk about next events. So ongoing basis, we'll have so many different meetings and events going on in so many different markets, but we will certainly publish all the confirmed events. So this is one of the confirmed events coming up next Saturday in London. So I'll be there with some of our management team members there. We will, so actually my book, which I was writing, is finalized, it's being published, it's printed already. We received the physical copies, and we are launching now on the 4th of May. So I received the copies while I'm traveling, so I haven't even seen the physical copy myself. So when I get back to London in 2 days' time, I will see it myself. But we have this launch event, and we are privileged that this launch event is being sponsored by the Brunel University London. Now, for those of you who know the universe, who know London and a little bit of background about different universities, Brunel is the largest university in London in terms of the campus size, right? And it's in the West London. That's where I live. So Brunel University is sponsoring that. We are hosting inside the university this launch event, and we have VIPs from the university, and also a very special guest, Jeffrey Samaganda, who's the CEO of Action Wealth Publishing Group, who has helped me publish this book. He's also part of our management team. He'll be there, and more importantly, the mayor of our area in London, the mayor of Hillingdon, Councillor Shahryar Ahmed Walana, he will be there as one of the VIP guests. So this is my privilege that we have such a great leadership there at that event, where we unleash our book to the world. And we hope that this book will help so many people achieve their goals, because I talk about strategies and then ideas which I have learned over the last 20 years in being an entrepreneur in this industry. So whatever I've learned, I packaged it. Out of the information I learned, I know what works, and what works, I packaged it and wrote it for other people to get help from. So that's one of the events. So if you know anybody in London, please do join us. Here's the link, and then we'll also be publishing the links to register on our social medias as well. The next event is taking place in Dubai on 21st of May, 2 days event, and that is the Crypto Expo Dubai. So Dubai is famous for expos and events and conferences. And then one of the oldest and one of the major venues in Dubai, that's where we are holding our crypto expo exhibition, and we are exhibiting in that exhibition. So if you know somebody in Dubai, if you are in Dubai, do join us. And if you know somebody you want to bring to this expo, the expo has graciously allotted us a 20% discount. So if you go to the expo website, and if you or anybody wants to buy a ticket, use this discount code PropTech20, and then whatever the price of the ticket is, you get 20% off because you are associated or related to PropTech. The next event is the confirmed event is in November. And of course, there'll be many more events in between. As and when they confirm, we'll be sharing this with you. But this one is the business show in London. We will be in the Excel London. It's again one of the largest exhibition center in the UK and in Europe, actually. So on 13th and 14th November, we are exhibiting PropTech Social is in the 50th edition of the business show in London. So they have normally more than 60,000 people go walk through these floors in these 2 days. So we'll have so much footfall where we'll be exhibiting and sharing our brand name to the world. All right. And then, of course, all of us travel, we go to different countries, and then we share our business with our leaders worldwide. And then once when those information is confirmed, we'll be sharing this with you. One of that trip is coming up next month, where it's not 100% confirmed, but most probably I'll be traveling to Vietnam just before Dubai in the middle of the month. So while I'm there for a couple of days promoting PropTech business, if you happen to know someone there, I'll be happy to meet that on your behalf. As soon as that information is confirmed, we'll be sending out info to our social medias. Now, moving forward, another important part of our business is duplication. And I don't need to go into or stress enough that how important duplication system is. Now, Ali has used duplication system in his past, in his career, in building different businesses. Naveed has, Malik has, I have. So we know with experience that if you're aiming for big, it's not possible if you don't follow a proper duplication system. The key in this business, in direct selling business, is duplication, right? Of course, you work hard, but work hard is not enough. So you have to work hard while working smart. And working smart is establishing duplication system. We as a company, with our experience from our decades that we spend in this industry, we put together this duplication system for our members. We're promoting that now through leaders and sharing that with you. We would like all of you to use that duplication system. And if anybody has their own system, it's perfectly all right. You can use that too. But we will be sharing that information with you. So there are 10 steps of this duplication system. Today is not the day we go through all these 10 steps. We will be sharing that with you as the time come along. But today I would like to talk about one of the steps is called following up, because I know that most of you are following up with your prospect that you've been speaking to the last couple of weeks now. So let me take you through for the next 5-7 minutes how to use the follow-up part of our duplication system. What does follow-up mean? Okay, follow-up mean, for some people, they think follow-up means is, keep bugging somebody or keep calling them until they say yes, right? That's not how follow-up works. Here's what I see. When you present your business opportunity to someone, it's like empty jar. Their mind is like an empty jar because they don't know about the opportunity that you presented. And after you presented the opportunity, is the picture on the screen shows empty jar filled up with little bit of rocks, right? So you gave them some information. Their mind is now filled up with the information you presented, but not completely. There are a lot of gaps, as you can see. There are a lot of spaces, right? The things they did not understand, the things you could not make them understand, the things that you did not even discuss because you didn't have time, because we have so many things to talk about. So it is like this. So the follow-up, what follow-up does is, it's like next step is putting a little bit more smaller rocks, more information to fill up that gap. When you put the small rocks, there is still space left, all right? Then there's a further follow-up. You put a little bit of sand there. So when you put sand, now spaces started filling up. But there is still something missing. If you put water inside, and you will notice the water gets filled up too. So the idea is, the follow-up means give them more information. Find out what they need to know and help them understand so that they can take a decision. We are not in a business to convince someone. I have not, in my last 20 years, convinced anybody. All I did was share the opportunity. And they saw it, they said yes, or they said maybe, all right? Or they said no. Even if they said no, I take no for now, not forever, right? So follow-up is just sharing information. How you can share information? There are a number of tools you can use. So you can use a smart contract back office, right? You can use your member back office. So after I do that, I will actually show you quickly in this presentation. You can use the PropTech Explorer. You can use the white paper. You can use the PropTech Holding Prospectus. Well, these last two documents are still in process. You can use your PropTech social website. You can share our prospecting marketing testimonial videos. We will be making these videos. We are in process doing that. You can invite them to the Super Saturday webinar. This is part of the follow-up. You can invite them to our next regional event, our next global event, whenever that's going to take place. All of this is different ways to do follow-up. But let me quickly show you how you can use the smart contract back office and member back office before, right? So if I quickly go to the okay, I think I opened up those pages somewhere on my computer. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so you go here and there. Okay, so you know how to log into your smart contract back office. You can do it on your laptop, just like what I did. But normally I just use my phone if I'm with somebody. And then when you're in your phone or even in your laptop, you can use your MetaMask browser to log into your smart contract back office. When you log in, you see this information, right? Now, if you're familiar with what it means, all of this is fantastic. If you're not, try to sit down with your sponsor, with your upline, and ask them questions. They will be happy to help you and understand what this information means. All of these boxes are very important for you to understand. Why? Because these boxes explain how our smart contract works, right? So what does these numbers mean? For example, the first box, this number means that how many coins I paid to create my smart contract and what was the price at that time, right? And then the next box is how many rental income I've received so far. It's been 4 weeks. How many rental income I will receive in the next 3 years. And then what is the current, how many coins I will receive after 3 years? What's the current price of PTech? And then how many weeks we are in? We are in 4 weeks and 152 left because, 3 years is 156 weeks. This is quite interesting. And this is where, think about, people will go super excited when they will see this number growing. What will happen eventually is that the PTech price will start growing. Why? Because of the demand and supply mechanism we have created. Once the PTech price start growing, it's go to $2. It's already grown since I purchased. When I purchased, it was 1.01. Today is 1.0116. Okay, so the little bit of growth in price gave me extra return of capital. So imagine when this goes to $2, my return on capital would be like $15,000-$16,000. When it goes to $3, $5, people are going to be over the moon looking at this, right? Because the amount that they put in and then the return they would get. So that is something really powerful you have to explain. And you know that part of our smart contract also takes care of, in the worst case scenario, if the price of the coin drops, then smart contract gives you additional coins to cover your original package purchase, which is $8,000. So you, in any case, you will get your $8,000, right? The way we explain how our smart contracts return of capital works. So reports, in reports, you can click here, paid. It will tell you how many weeks I've been paid for, and how many exact coins I've been paid for. And these coins directly go into your MetaMask. And then at this point, you can also click on this transaction, and then it will open the Explorer browser, and it will show you exact transaction that took place, right? There you go. So 19.92. This transaction actually is happening on the blockchain, and our system, our smart contract, is actually transferring those coins directly to your MetaMask wallet. You need to show this to people as part of follow-up, right? You need to show this how our platforms are working. This is more powerful than, they say, documents beat conversation, right? So you could spend 20 minutes explaining, or you could just show them, and it's more powerful, all right? And then also a pending rental income. So in the next 5 years, in the 3 years, how much more rental income you're going to get? And it shows you week-wise. And if you go to page 8 at the bottom, scroll down, our smart contract has calculated and planned for the next 3 years. The last payment will come on 26 March 2027, right? 156 weeks. This is powerful. When people see this, I can see smile on their faces, right? And so use these tools, okay? Explorer, yeah. So go into Explorer and then look at everything. Honestly, I personally don't even know each and every link of this Explorer. There are too many information here. So don't worry about it if you don't know something. Ask your upline, all right, and you'll find out. I know enough that I need to know, right? I don't need to know everything. So that's me. But maybe you're someone who needs to know everything. Then find out. You will find answers. But all I need to know is, okay, what's the average transaction time? How many total transactions took place so far? How many total blocks have been mined? How many total wallets there are? And then there are the recent transactions. The blue is a transaction that we make between wallet to wallet. Green is a transaction that our smart contract makes. It's fully automated. That's the major difference between the color. That I needed to know, right? And then you can see which block and from which wallet to which wallet, what coins have been transferred. All the information is in there. So that's quite helpful. Then you go to your member back office and show that to your downline that, hey, we are adding new reports. We are adding new cards here. You will see that too soon. But already we have tons of reports. So you can see your commissions, paid commissions, pending commissions. Already we have tons of reports. Your placement managers here, how you can position right and left. You can change your account details for your website, referral website here. If you click on my website, it will take you to a page where you can update your picture, name, your statement. And this picture, name, and statement appears here on your website. So if I go to my website, proptechsocial.com, AK001, and then it will open up this page. So it's my referral website. So you notice that information that I shared here show up automatically here on my page, and you can change that anytime. All right. And this is what you send to your people to click join now to be sponsored by you. All right. So and then there's so much information on this page. So please explore, have a look, go through everything. We have videos, we have information. Take the information. If you don't understand something, I invite you to contact your sponsor and ask them their question. It's also possible that your sponsor might be new in this business themselves. They might not have all the answers of your questions. Then you take your sponsor and then go to their sponsor, right? Ask those questions. I am 100% sure that if you want to know and learn, you keep going to your sponsor, you'll find a person who knows everything, right? This is for sure, guaranteed. But if you want to know, you can find a way. So these are the ways you can use your platforms and you can use your websites for follow-up. So let's go back to our presentation now. which we were sharing. And I need to find out where it is. Ah, there we are. There we are. Okay, so use these tools. Going forward, okay, so sales statistics. Very few people make follow-ups, okay? And then these are the statistics from the National Sales Executive Association, United States of America. According to them, 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 48% never follow up. Only 25% follow up 2 times. Only 12% follow up 3 times. Only 10% follow up 3 or more times, more than 3 times. All right. And you know what? 80% of sales are made on 5th to 12th contact. So those of you who think I will go and present this opportunity to someone, and then 5 minutes later they will say, "Here's the money, I'm in." That's not how it works, right? You present the opportunity. Remember that the vase, the jar with the rocks picture? You present the opportunity. They got some idea, but there are a lot of empty spaces. There are so many things they didn't get it. You talk to them second time, follow up, third time, fourth time, fifth time, 6 to 12 time, according to the USA National Sales Executive Association, 6 to 12 time where 80% of sales take place. All right. Okay, so our follow-up model is you present PropTech to someone, and then after that, they will say they either join or they will say no or maybe. Maybe is maybe, they need more information. No is no for never, is no for now. All right, so if they join, then you take them to the duplication training. This training that I'm showing to you, this is part of that duplication training. And there are more steps, of course. So after they join, the very first thing we should do before we do anything is to go through this duplication training with your new prospect. Very important if you want to build a $1 billion business in your downline. If you want to hit the vice president rank in 2 years' time, that's what you need to build, duplication training system. After presentation, if they didn't join or they said maybe, then you keep, after duplication training system, you will work with them and bring them and they start presenting. After step 1, step 2, they start presenting the PropTech opportunity to their people. So they will follow the system. But when you present someone, if they said no or maybe, you keep them in follow-up. And then after follow-up, one day they will say yes. And then they go back to the duplication training system. All right. And then it repeats itself. This is the system that we all should be thinking and following. Before we go, I want to share this with you. I learned that over the years. There are 3 types of people you will meet. There will be leaders, there will be followers, there will be rocking chair advisors. Leaders are the one who will, they're only 10%, very few people, 1 in 10. Leaders are the one, when you present opportunity within a short period of time, either right away on sitting on the table or tonight or tomorrow, like within short time, they will say yes, they will join you after a couple of follow-ups. They're all leaders, okay? Then there are followers. 80% people are followers, yeah? So followers are those who will look at your success when you start earning good money, when you change your lifestyle, when you buy a new car, when you pay off your mortgage, when you start traveling around the world, when you upgrade and then do wonderful things and holidays and all that. That's when they will say, okay, you know what? I want to do that too, man. Come on, let me in. They will join, 80%, right? And then there's rocking chair advisors, 10%. They will never join your business. They never do. All right. So don't worry about them. When you meet them, just don't worry about them. Let me tell you how you find out who they are. Well, leaders are very easy. How you find out who they are. When you talk to them, they will say yes within the same day or next few days. They are leaders. Followers, they will join within a few weeks, few months. Okay. So you know them, who's leader, who's follower. Rocking chair advisors, they normally talk a lot. They normally have a lot of knowledge. If you talk to them about science, they will tell you everything. If you talk to them about building rocket, they will say, okay, I know how to build rocket, how to go to moon, how to go to Mars. Elon Musk have no idea. I have the better plans how to settle in Mars. If you talk to them about politics, they know everything, how to run the country. If you talk to them about sports, they know how to win the gold medal in World Cup. They know everything. Yet, when you look at them personally, their life doesn't look like fulfilled, right? So they might not have achieved the level of success they think they have or they should have based on their knowledge and information and skills. So they are rocking chair advisors. They will tell you how to build a better company than PropTech. And then the point is, my friend, if you know that, why are you not joining? Or if you don't want to join this, why are you not doing it yourself? You should have built it 5 years ago, right? No, but they will tell you all the advice. Basically, they don't want to take action, honestly speaking. The rocking chair advisor, it means they just want to sit on this chair and then just rock and give advices to people, and that's all they do. They don't take action. They're not action people, right? You're the action kind of person. We are the action people. We are action takers. So when you meet rocking chair advisors and you say, great, no, that's fantastic. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't need to tell them, oh, I know who you are. You're a rocking chair advisor. Atif Kamran told us on the webinar. Don't say that. You might get offended. They might feel proud about that, but they might also get offended. So you don't need to say that. Just, know in your mind they are rocking chair advisors. Congratulate them, wish them good luck, and move on. Right? Let's talk to other people. So that's how we do it. Okay. So our next webinar. Here's what we're doing. Today's webinar was at 9 p.m. Dubai time, and everywhere else, whatever the time zone was, it's 1 a.m. in Philippines. We have received a request that we update our webinars to cover the 13 hours or 12 hours time zone from Canada to Philippines. So from next Saturday, this will be our new webinar times, this Super Saturday. We'll start at 9 a.m. in Toronto. 10 a.m. in Rio, 2 p.m. London, 4 p.m. Cairo, 5 p.m. Dubai, 6:30 Delhi, 8 p.m. Hanoi, 9 p.m. Manila. And then we'll continue that timing for the rest of the year and years to come. All right. So back to the last slide, and this was the first slide. Look at this marketing plan. Look at this referral system. Ask questions, find out more details. We have videos. We'll be putting out a lot more material in coming days and weeks, right? PDFs, documents, write-ups. So our teams are working on that. All of that will come, but that doesn't stop you getting all the information that you need. Find out more information. And we are here to help, okay? And when you find out more, you will realize that you're falling in love even more than before with our business model. Because it's like, that onion, you peel the layers and there's new layer underneath. There's more and more and more stuff. So that's what you will discover in our business model. We have built with our experience in this industry. We have built with love and care. We have built with the right intentions. We have built this business to last for a long time. We have built this business to create a history in this industry, all right? And create success stories together with all of you. So before I close the webinar, I would like to hand over to my colleagues if they want to add something to it. Otherwise, we'll say goodnight.
I believe we have one of those opportunity it's a lifetime opportunity. Why I'm saying this, in 20 years back, they were like, I'm talking about my own experience, there was like 10 opportunity at the time. So I have to pick up one. 10 years back, there was like 30, 40 opportunity to pick up from. Yeah. Nowadays, there's 1,000 of opportunity to pick up from.
Right.
So how do you make up your mind which opportunity to pick? Are you going to pick up the product? Are you going to pick up the income? Are you going to pick up the team? In my own experience, the best thing for you to pick up, don't pick up the product. Don't pick up the referring or the income compensation plan. Pick up the team. Pick up the people. And if you're going to pick up the people that, according to my own experience, and this is my advice to everybody, pick up the people, because people, they're the one building the business. People are the one building the products and technology. And something very interesting here I want to share. I remember a couple of one of the early meeting webinars we had, And the question is like myself and brother Atif and a couple of our leaders, they've been in this industry long enough that we have a good number of people who love us and trust us. Also, we have a good number of people who does not love us or trust us. But the thing is, to come up front and say, yes, I'm in, I'm representing my name and I'm representing this company, this is a sign we know what we're doing. We know what kind of team we have, the kind of opportunity we have. And keep in mind, any tree or any leader is going to stand. Of course, you're going to have a good number of people going to like you and love you. And also going to have a good number of people not going to like you that much. And that's a sign, by the way, you're moving the right direction. When you have, I'm not going to say you have to be 50-50, could be 60-80, could be 80-20, but you need to have those two kind of people who really love you and people who really, really hate you. Then this is a sign you're on the right track. So my last piece of advice, please join the people. And we hear myself and a couple of my leaders that we have in PropTech. We've been in this industry long enough, and we still till this moment, we're building the business. Keep in mind, there's a good number of people who've been in this industry, they cannot show their face. Last week, I was in Dubai and I had a conversation with a couple of leaders. And some of the leaders, I say, okay, if you are in that position, why are you not showing your face? He said, no, I cannot show my face. Then if you cannot show your face, I'm not going to shake my hand with you. So we are standing here in front of you, we're showing our face, we're in, and not only we're in big time. So I'd like to just salute you and say that you are with the right people.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brother Ali. Brother Naveed, Brother Malik, anything to add?
Yeah, Atif bhai, thank you so much. Yeah, Atif bhai, thank you so much. Ali bhai, thank you. Atif bhai, thank you from coming live from Manila. Ali bhai, thank you so much for coming live from Egypt. Malik bhai, thank you so much for coming live from Bangladesh. And congratulations to all the attendees for our first ever Super Saturday webinar. So this is really exciting times when we are doing many things and we can say that this is our first ever Super Saturday webinar. This is our first ever Arabic presentation. This is our first ever visit to Manila. This is our first ever presentation in Dubai. This is our first event in this country. So this is very exciting time. And why I am very excited, because when Atif bhai shared with me the idea of creating all this opportunity, I think 1 year ago. And from last 1 year, I can see how much effort Atif bhai has put in creating all this structure and creating this opportunity in a perfect shape, and how much he have given the attention to the details in all the areas, If you look at our blockchain structure, if you look at our social housing structure, how he has combined the social housing with blockchain, with smart contract, Web 3.0, with network marketing, I just say salute to Atif bhai. And I am younger than you, maybe 6-7 years. And most of the time I tell my friends that Atif bhai is like my big brother. He's 6-7 years elder than me, but I have not much energy. I am from energy point of view, I have so much less energy than Atif bhai. So I'm really proud and feel honored to work with you. And so the thing is, Ali bhai, Atif bhai, Malik bhai, we have shared a lot of good things, what we have created through our opportunity. The point is now we are in launch mode. Okay, so we have to work like we all are in launch mode. How we work in a launch mode? Company has its own launch mode, and if I am building my organization, I'm building my own team with PropTech, and I have a vision and I have a goal that one day I want to become vice president in network marketing side, then I have to launch my organization. To launch my organization, how much hours I have to put in the business, how much presentations I have to do. Now we have talked a lot about positive things. We have anything left, any stone left that anybody in the market can tell us that this thing is missing in your system. We have return on capital guarantee. We have layer 1 blockchain. We have Web 3.0. We have 4 companies registered in 4 countries. Our CEO, our founder is traveling all over the world. He's working on upfront. Our president is traveling in the world. So nobody can say anything negative to us. So I think this is not time for sleep. I try my best to do as much as I can invite, and all my friends on this call. I cannot explain, I cannot emphasize on this thing how lucky we all are. Okay, when we say this thing that this company is going to be $1 billion company, so think for a little time. If this company, inshallah, be successful and $1 billion company, where your future will be, where your financial future will be. Okay, and when we say right now PTech coin price is only $1. Okay, I want to ask one question, all of you. All of you on this call now know that how powerful is our blockchain, how powerful is our strategy, and we can predict the future. Little bit we can predict. Let's say I ask you one question. We all know how much Bitcoin has grown in past 14 years, $74,000 plus. Sorry for taking too much time. Only I need two more minutes of you. Only 3 minutes of you. So if I ask you one question, that we rewind the time and we go in the past in 2009, and you are sitting with Satoshi Nakamoto, and you have this opportunity that you can take Bitcoins, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 10,000 Bitcoins on 10 cent dollar, 10 cent. When Bitcoin was started, price was 10 cent. Okay. So at that time, 2009, you had this opportunity to buy Bitcoin as much as you want on 10 cent price. Would you have buy Bitcoin at that price? I'm asking.
Knowing what we know today?
No.
You didn't buy because at that time you didn't know the future.
Right.
You understand what I'm?
Yeah.
At that time, in 2009, many people didn't know the future. They got the Bitcoins at 10 cent and they sold their Bitcoins on 20 cent, $1. They lost the opportunity. Now these people cry. I myself, I tell you my story. I tell you my story. I had 200 Bitcoins in 2015, and I sold all of my Bitcoin below the price of $2,000. Can you believe that? Because we don't know the future. Okay, but now you guys know that this company has this amazing strategy. Now we can hold Bitcoins on $1, as much PTech coin we want to hold, we can hold on $1 for 3 years. We can also get ROI for 3 years. We have still capital return guarantee. We have strong team. We have our own blockchain. Our coin is listed on the third-party exchange, and we can see a little bit future that it can easily go up to $50 to $100. Easily it can go $50 to $100. So what is stopping us to sharing this opportunity to all of the people around us? Okay, guys. So I will close my talk here because I have so much to say. When I start talking, I keep talking on because I'm really very excited. So
we can hear your passion.
Right.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the thing is, tomorrow is our English presentation, and this is, guys, you are so lucky. You can send this presentation link to your friends and family globally, wherever they are, and you can attend this meeting from your home, from your office, from your car. You can easily attend this meeting. It's free. This is the most easiest business to build in the world. I can tell you. If you open a shop today, if you open a shop, any business, very difficult, very difficult. So we are very lucky. We are at the right time, at right place. I wish all of you guys to be to best. I wish you all the best. And I believe that all of we on this call will be very soon we become vice president in this company. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Malik bhai.
Yes, bhai, thank you very much. This is really tremendous speech from Navid bhai. Actually, I want to just share one thing. We have the latest technology and we have our powerful income plan. But behind that, everybody, we should to know that behind that we have the powerful, biggest and thunder leader on behind all the screen. This is Atif Kamran, the proven leader of the world. And without the proven leader, we can't drive anything. So Atif bhai, I know him before from last almost 20 years plus. Yes, Atif bhai?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Almost 20 years plus. So I know him and he can build. And I saw on my eyes lots of network leaders in the world, lots of networks in all of the world. And Atif bhai is one of the best networkers, one of the best leader in the world who can do duplication on the best way. I saw that is my own eyes. And another thing is, we can build on our own way. Definitely, the people who is already successful, he know the way and he can show the way. So Atif bhai, he is successful in this industry before that, before the PropTech. So he know the way how to be successful. We just need to follow, nothing else. And already we can see that the CEO, we are not hiring the CEO, we are not paying a salary to CEO, and he is traveling all over the world. Every week he's changing his country. This is our CEO. He's not just sitting on the chair and counting his salary. Heads off for you, brother.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate
And
that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
No, appreciate your kind words. But the more important thing here is that it's all of us, the team. What we make the difference. It's not me alone. It's Brother Ali Khalid. It's you, Brother Malik. It's you, Brother Naveed. And every one of you on this call who are listening to us. And all of other people who will have not even joined, who will join us. And then they will become part of this wonderful team. We together will make the difference. And credit goes to all of us, right? Okay, wonderful. Now, we can carry on talking, but hey, there's another week. So we'll meet again next week on 4th of May. New timing, as I explained on the previous screen here. We'll send that timings in the group, but you have the same link. Link will remain the same, but the timing will be updated. So invite all of your downlines and we'll get together. Tomorrow, as Brother Naveed said, there's an English webinar, same time, and the link that we promoted in the past. We will send it again. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Atif Kamran, and I'm signing out from Manila, Philippines. Take care. Goodbye.